In Commitment 2020, we continue to count down to the Iowa Caucus, now just one day away, and voters across the state are preparing to have their voices heard, and that includes young caucus goers as well. And WLWT News 5's Matt Pritchard is live for us in Des Moines. And Matt, who did you get a chance to talk with?
Well, Megan, we were focused in on college students, asking them not only what issues matter most, but why this election is so critical to them.
It's just a very intense time.
Drake University is bustling with activity. The Student Center packed to the brim with the talk centered around the coming caucuses.
It's not every day that you get the opportunity to kind of set the tone for like the whole election.
As somebody who's not originally from Iowa, this is my first time caucusing, I think that's a role that I'm not taking lightly.
Ultimately just using my best judgment and making the best decision.
And debating which candidates to stand behind.
I'm all in for Elizabeth Warren.
I wouldn't say I'm in love with any candidate.
I'm uncommitted and will ultimately decide where I'm going to be at on caucus night.
For many, it's their first time participating in the process. And while that alone has them eager,
I'm feeling nervous and excited. I've been looking forward to this basically since I've been on this campus.
They also see it as a massive responsibility, particularly with this election and these candidates.
I think it's definitely crucial. I think a lot of people kind of think that politics doesn't affect them, but I always point to the fact that government and politics affects everyday life.
It's my responsibility to choose who everyone else gets to choose from.
And now most of the students we talked to weren't actually native Iowans. In fact, they just changed their voter registration because they want to be a part of this history and a part of the Iowa Caucus tomorrow night. Megan?
All right, so Matt, which issues stood out above the rest with the students that you spoke with?
Yeah, many of them line up, of course, with what we've heard during the debates in this entire election process. Things like health care. You also heard a little bit about climate change. Student loans, of course, a big issue for these students. But they also said their biggest thing, they want to find a candidate that's electable.